In Ulysses, Part 3, Episode 18, The Nostos, Penelope, Molly narrates this episode, 8 very long, unpunctuated sentences. Nearing dawn on Friday, June 17th, 1904, Molly's suspicious of the account Bloom gives of his day. She wonders if he's having an affair and about how exasperating Bloom's sexual practices are. Apparently, he often presses Molly to tell him who she's thinking of. Molly thinks there's no satisfaction in sex with Bloom. She wishes some man or other would embrace her and kiss her. She remembers confessing to a priest and how it was just another man getting nosy about her sex life. Molly recalls with annoyance Boylan slapping her butt as he left that day. She reflects on his sexual prowess and wonders if she could run away with him. Molly thinks about breasts and why men like them. Bloom was intrigued by Molly's breast milk when she was nursing. He wanted it in his tea. Molly recalls memories of Gibraltar, where she grew up, including her first love letter, her first kiss. She considers divorcing Bloom and becoming Mrs. Boylan. She wonders if the pork she ate that day was bad. Molly wonders if there's anything wrong with her insides. She thinks about Bloom's passionate love letters to her long ago. His habits are odd. She wonders if Bloom went to a prostitute that night. Molly proposes the world would be better off governed by women, yet some woman is always ready to stick her knife in you. She thinks menstruating makes women bad-tempered. Molly becomes irritated with Bloom over her infidelity with Boylan and considers telling him all about it, feeling it's all his own fault, she's an adulteress. She remembers her early days with Bloom on beautiful Gibraltar, when she used the promise of sexual pleasure to get Bloom to marry her. Finally, she thinks about accepting Bloom's marriage proposal and how she had him repeat the question again and again so that she could answer it again and again. Yes, I said, yes, I will, yes! Molly finds Bloom's sexual practices inadequate, unsatisfying, and peculiar. Molly's earthiness and lack of gullibility are refreshing. All previous views of her were from a male perspective, that she sleeps around, is promiscuous, and compulsively flirtatious. However, Molly indicates that Blaze's Boylan is her first and only lover since her marriage to Bloom, and that their marriage is essentially sexless. Her soliloquy often illuminates psychologically complex situations. The final words of Ulysses support the idea love is the single unifying theme of the novel.